Nature never fails to surprise us. We often think of the wild as a place ruled by competition, predator against prey, every creature for itself. But sometimes, survival creates the most unexpected partnerships. Imagine a wolf following a raven, or a fish teaming up with an eel to hunt. These are real, fascinating examples of how different species cooperate, not out of friendship, but out of pure instinct and necessity. Today, we're exploring the most unexpected animal collaborations in hunting. Teamwork truly makes the wild go round. The wolf and the raven, a bond between sky and land. In the snowy wilderness of the north, wolves and ravens share one of the most mysterious partnerships in the animal kingdom. Ravens often follow wolf packs for miles, soaring above them as silent scouts. To the casual eye, it might look like they're just waiting for scraps. But in truth, ravens play an active role in helping wolves find prey. From the sky, ravens can spot carcasses or wounded animals long before the wolves can. They call out with sharp, distinctive cries, and the wolves respond, following the sound straight to the target. Once the wolves make the kill, the ravens swoop down to feast on the remains. It's a perfect trade. The wolves get food, and the ravens get access to meat they couldn't reach on their own. Some studies suggest that ravens even form bonds with specific wolf packs, playing and communicating in ways that go far beyond coincidence. A hunter on land, a scout in the sky. Together, they make one formidable team. The grouper and the moray eel, Potterbrzan, on dan deber are partners beneath the waves. Deep beneath the surface of tropical coral reefs, a bizarre alliance unfolds between two very different hunters, the grouper fish and the moray eel. The grouper is strong and fast but can't reach into tight crevices where smaller fish hide. The moray eel, however, is the perfect contortionist, sleek, flexible, and deadly in narrow spaces. When a grouper spots prey hiding in coral, it performs a kind of underwater signal dance. The grouper shakes its head in front of the eel's cave as if saying, "Come on, let's hunt." The eel understands. Together they corner their prey, one blocking escape routes outside, the other diving deep into holes to flush the target out. Whoever catches it first gets the meal, but both benefit in the long run. Scientists have called this one of the most advanced examples of communication between species in the ocean. No words, no sounds, just instinct, cooperation, and strategy. The Honeyguide and humans, the wild's oldest partnership. This next alliance involves us, humans, and a little bird called the greater Honeyguide. Found in parts of Africa, these birds have learned something extraordinary: how to work with people to find food. Honeyguides crave beeswax and larvae, but they can't open beehives on their own. So, they do something amazing. They call out to humans. With a distinctive chattering sound, the bird leads honey hunters through forests, guiding them tree to tree until they find a wild beehive. The humans use smoke to calm the bees, take the honey, and leave behind the wax and larvae. Once the people are done, the Honeyguide swoops in to enjoy what's left. What makes this even more astonishing is that the birds recognize specific human calls. Different tribes even have their own sounds for summoning them. This partnership has lasted for thousands of years, passed down through generations. A tiny bird and a human being. Two species, one shared goal. The Nile crocodile and the Egyptian plover. The dentist of the Nile. Now here's a story that sounds like a myth, but many naturalists believe it's real. Along the Nile River, one of the fiercest predators on the planet, the Nile crocodile, allows a tiny bird, the Egyptian plover, to walk right into its mouth. Why? To clean its teeth. After a meal, bits of flesh and parasites get stuck between the crocodile's teeth. The plover hops in, picking out the remains while getting a meal for itself. The crocodile stays perfectly still, mouth wide open, trusting the little bird completely. It's not a hunting alliance, but it's a partnership of survival. A perfect example of how even the most dangerous creatures depend on others for balance in nature. The coyote and the badger. The desert duo. Out in the dry plains and deserts of North America, two predators form a surprisingly effective hunting team, the coyote and the badger. Coyotes are fast runners, capable of chasing prey across open land, but they can't dig well. Badgers, on the other hand, are expert diggers but too slow to catch prey in open spaces, so they team up. When they hunt together, the badger digs into burrows to flush out ground squirrels and prairie dogs, while the coyote waits above to chase or capture anything that escapes. Researchers have even observed them playing together, rolling, wrestling, and resting side by side. It's one of nature's most heartwarming examples of cooperation. In a harsh landscape, teamwork gives both a better chance at survival. Conclusion: nature's secret to survival. From the frozen tundras to coral reefs, from deserts to African forests, these stories remind us that nature isn't just about rivalry, it's also about cooperation, balance, and unexpected friendships. The raven and the wolf, the grouper and the eel, the honeyguide and humankind, the crocodile and the plover, the coyote and the badger. Each pair proves that survival in the wild often depends on trust, sometimes between the most unlikely of partners. So, the next time you watch animals in nature, look closer. Behind every chase or hunt, there might be a hidden alliance, a silent agreement between species that have learned one simple truth. In the wild, teamwork is power. If you enjoyed this deep dive into nature's strangest partnerships, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible wildlife stories. And tell me in the comments, which of these collaborations amazed you the most? Until next time, stay curious and stay wild.